Hello folks, welcome to another day, and we're going to start off with our puzzle streak. Of course, my puzzle rating is down. You all know that I was at 2400 in puzzle rating, but it has gone down. The objective, of course, not just gain puzzle rating, but isn't this like looking like mate in one? Check. The knight comes in the center. Then I have this check. No option but to take, and then I deliver this mate. So we need to go this way because otherwise the sacking would work. Here it will not work. Alright, here we have a check. There's an exit path here. It's a problem. Pawn check. They have a mating one for black. The black has mating one, so I need to get a mating sequence. So here I do have one check. Okay, so the problem with this check is that the only square for white black is this, and then I have this check and skew up, winning the queen. And there's no mating sequence after this. Good, we've gotten two of them right. Now here we're getting into above 40, so we need to be a little more careful. A little more accurate calculation is required. What if I push this pawn? The rook comes in. Let's observe it. We have this check, queen comes in. Alright, let's calculate this. Queen comes in, the queen comes here. Then I push the pawn. Because even if the queen takes rook, this thing is mate. So this check. Here, let's see. I think this check. Pawn push. This check, if the rook comes here, then I still do the pawn push. Then this check. The pawn push up front, and I can take it. Alright, great. So we did 43. 42 was a puzzle trick at which we stopped. So this one I think so is like queening the pawn, kind of a puzzle. This one here is okay. What have we got? Warden Smith. What have we got here? Mating one. What have we got here? Here's a check. Tries to have. I need to take it. Why take it? The queen swoops in. Interesting. If I play it here. If I take it, queen check. Then I come here, queen check. Come back here, rook check. So it becomes a problem if I play here. He doesn't have a check, I think, because if the queen cannot come in here, I think he cannot take it. Take it, check, comes here, check. There is no check. Okay. Wait, I don't know what happened there. So fork on the base. It was an easy one somehow, I didn't find it. So yeah. Check. Here we have a check. Can come if we have this check. Look at the system, right? Alright, I don't know what happened. I just got puzzle streak of 3. I blundered. It's a free queen. Then I can just come back and defend it. Here we have a single check that does not help. Okay, this is a skewer question, so I can skewer the king in the rook. This is the wrong position of the rook. Here we have checkmate, not really checkmate, check. King comes here, check. Check, king comes here, check. We are materially down by 2 pieces. So it's better to find the right sequence. We have a first check. We have a second check. And then the king has 1, 2 options. Both of which we can deliver a sum check. Is that the case? It can't be, that's it. As you can see, it's not materially equal. His idea being there's a mating sequence for me, but the idea was fine, there's no problem with the idea. Here the idea is fork, set up the fork, win the piece. Here we have a discover attack, win the piece. Some puzzles are very easy, some puzzles are suddenly too difficult. So we have this check and then the next check. So I think I win the queen. Here we have 1 check. I think we're winning the queen because of the second check here. We win the queen. Then we have this check doesn't work. We have this spin intermezzo kind of a puzzle, I guess. So we first take the queen and then win this. Not really such a tricky one. So we have this check followed by this mate. Oh, there's no mate because of this knight protects it. So check, one takes, queen check, king goes back here, then deliver the mate. So I think it's just a safe way to calculate it. We have this check, we have this check. Not sure how it works, but let's calculate it. Check, king comes here, check, queen comes here. Check, king has to take. Yeah, I think it's just winning the queen by deflection. That's the puzzle. What have we got here? It's a free piece. Okay, yeah. Yeah, this is a mate by back rank or black. Alright, it's a nice little mating sequence. So check. Okay. Oh, win the queen otherwise. Do we have any way to save the queen? It's the interesting question. Can I save the queen or should I just take it? I should take it. There wasn't a way to save it. Alright, so I try to line this up. Deliver this mate. How do you stop it? I Then give up a piece to stop that sequence. Have this check. Have this one. Check and then pick this up. I think that's what this is. Exchange everything out and then pick up this piece, completely winning a game. We have queen takes, knight takes, and then this fork and winning the rook on the edge of the board. Knight was doing a job. It's been 10 minutes, folks. We reached puzzle streak 20. I'm going to just try to forget the puzzle streak of 3. 42 and 20 is probably the numbers I'll remember. The 3 was really bad. The mind was just not there. So now I'm going to do the discovered attack. 10 minutes of that. Okay, this seems a straightforward one. But what is the problem? Check. And then they also have a fork. So we need to be a little careful here. Deliver an additional check and then pick it up, because otherwise they had a fork. Easy one, agreed. So I understand this check, but what is the continuation? I'm not able to find the continuation. So I have this check, double check, so king has to move away. Double checking has to move away. Then I push this pawn. Rook takes, pawn takes, pawn takes, pawn takes. And the king has to go somewhere, but there is no. So what is the problem? There is a problem of the discovery. This is the check, I feel, because then that really curtails the king. Because it's a double check, he has to move the king. Where would he move the king? It's a single check, so he can't take it. But then this pawn check delivers the mate. Yeah, luckily I found it. It was not an easy one. I felt at least it was not an easy one. Because typically you look at double check, etc., to create some chances, but that was not the case here. Alright, what do we have here? What do we have here? Just can't find a nice little discovery. This is called attack the theme. We have a pinned piece which is protected. I can attack this pinned piece. Okay, I can attack the pinned piece. If he takes it, then I have a discovered. No. Queen move. Threatening. Threatening the mate. And we win the queen. Okay, very nice. This is setting up a nice little discovery there. Alright, let's see. We already have set up the discovery. We don't find a way to execute it. We have this one. Threaten the queen, the rook. Materially, we are a piece down. Because we are delivering a nice little mate. Again, folks, I'm missing this mating sequences. It happens in the game as well. we have this attack on the queen. Why did he take it? Because he said I'm losing the queen. We have this check. Queen takes his mate. Okay, the same thing, but on the other side. So we did 5 puzzles, but just 2 right. We got it to lose points. I would say hammer points. But yes, it's all part of the learning. Let's look at the discovered check theme. Discovered check. No, I don't want discovered check. I want to have intermezzo. So let's look at intermezzo theme. I take this one. Then we have this. Alright, let's see what's happening. Alright folks, let's quickly see what's the situation. I'm just not able to find this, I guess. This one takes... I think it's more to do with winning this base pawn and then trying to create some path sequences. No, not the one. I'm just not going to find this. I have to know this. Where and why? Oh, very nice way to get this done. I did not see that. Anyways, this is actually not a problem. Bishop takes, pawn takes, queen takes, and then we have this move here. So this bishop takes, pawn takes. Oh, he needs a rook takes. First check and then take the rook takes. I knew what was the move, but I'm playing too fast. I think that is the problem. Let's slow it down a few minutes, folks. Let's assume it's a classical. We have a couple of minutes per move. And this is the critical position. It's a critical position. Now, what is the problem? There's a problem in this position is that this pawn's gonna queen. And our pawn was about to queen. I take this, but then the pawn gets here, gets to this square. Then I need to give this up. When it comes to the square, I can get the rook back as well. I think I simply take it. First check. I thought so, but why was the check critical? He takes, and if I take, check. Oh, I had to stop this. Very nice, extremely nice. I only find it nice. But I'm not, basically what was the mistake? Let's just focus on what went wrong. What went wrong was I did not anticipate opponent's idea. That's what's going wrong. Here it's just the fork, so rook takes, but then the problem is rook takes, and then I fork, but then they have a check. So why don't I first just do the fork? Still he has the check. Knight takes, check again. Okay, I understood the problem in the position. The problem is, let's say I play this. Here we have a check. Knight takes, comes out. Rook takes. So still I think it's fine. So the issue is I was thinking this takes, and this takes. The problem with this is he himself has an intermediate check before he runs away. But if I start with this, I get a piece. Okay, great. I got one of them right. Now here, what is the thing is, I need to ask the question: what is wrong with the position? Why can't I simply pick it up? Because queen takes. Why can't pick it up? Because there's a rook, there's a queen. There's a lot of things happening in the position. If I play this here, queen takes. So that is the problem. I have this check. King comes here or here. Yes, king come for this one here. King is coming here. Rook takes, queen takes, rook can come in here. So I first give him a check, king comes here. Now when I take this, if he takes this, we have a check. And we have some sort of a fork planned. No, I start with this. No. Get a hint. I take this check, okay. Then I pick it up. Then I play this. Alright folks, I think, I don't know why, but I'm not getting this. This is instinctively the right move. So we have a check and a capture. And I'm not getting it. Just not getting it. See, for example, this is a check. There's a capture. Queen capture. What is the problem with this sequence? The problem is I don't find any problem with this sequence. Okay, the problem with the sequence is this rook. So first start with the rook takes. Rook takes or queen takes just doesn't matter because I get the other one in. Okay. So I need to start with this and then do this check. Do the queen check in fact this time. Because it was not the queen which took, but okay. At least we found it. So you can see 5 wrong, just 1 correct. Of course, pretty bad way to do start of the day. Let's do 5 plus 3, then see if I have time I'll play the KID. Alright folks, I think the recording has got stopped. We continue from where we left off. So the c4, your knight comes out, my bishop comes out. They prepare that move of taking the center, which I am ready to give it to them. And I play it here. Okay, the problem, let me just put the bishop here because I'm worried about this. Put this knight out and then simply castle. So we are fine. Alright folks, let's take a second here to understand what's happening. So I want my knight into the game, targeting this pawn. The queen wants to come. I don't know where it wants to come. Okay, let's play this. Targeting this pawn, pawn comes in, I just move it in the front. He does give me the pawn. Oh, he doesn't because he has this here. Targeting it. He wants to I target this pawn nonetheless. Where can my knight sit? We play this here, targeting this pawn. King comes here. Queen comes there. You can take this. This knight is not doing much. Now there is this bishop. This knight has some future. Take it off. Take it. No issues. Now I want my queen to enter. Which of course is how do I get my queen to enter? You can come in there. There is not much you can do. Let me put my pawn here blocking this. Yes, no issues. That I am ready to give it up. This pawn's not a big deal. The bishop is going to come in there. Changing it off, and the knight comes there, queen comes in, the knight comes in, queen comes in. So I think we are developing it naturally, and the queen has to come here, and then the knight will sit somewhere. Okay, queen can also come. Where would I want the queen? Let's say I put it here, asking him if he's okay with this. Then I try to offer the exchange. Now the problem with this specific move is pawn push, pawn push, pawn push, and I lose the rook. So this is like setting up a mistake. So what I would want is doubling my rooks. So what I'll focus on. Okay, I want to stop some of this play. Next pawn comes here and we are fine. Oh, pawn push, I'm not going to worry much. Okay, let me double in on this. Let me stop this. So yeah, let's see. Yeah, this is something I thought he would do. Now what I'm going to do is do this, and the problem is the bishop becomes too strong after this. So what I really have to be careful about is the bishop getting too strong. Pawn takes, pawn takes. So I need... Yes, I'm going to play this here. Pawn takes and then rook comes in. So pawn takes, knight takes, which is fine. Yeah. Now I enable the knight takes, which brings the knight into the game. And we are fine. The rook will of course move away. And this bishop stays in not so great situation. Now what's the idea? They'll double up the rooks, which I'm okay with. How do you put pressure on this? Alright. Okay. Interesting. I'm behind time. That's not normally the case. I'm always ahead of time. So alright. Opponent offers us for a take back. What's the mistake in this move? There's no mistake in this move. You can play on. There is no mistake. Where would I want my knight is the main question I'm struggling with. Here or here. We have two moves. One of them I think so is better than the other one. We have this check. We have some, not a check, but yeah, we have this. I think I want to target this pawn or defend something else. So I'm going to put it here and then see if I can maneuver this better. I want to target this. Let's see. Right, seems fair. Okay, let's try and save. That's okay, no issues. Let me defend it. Defend it. right? So I take it, he takes it, I take it, he takes it, I take it, and we are fine. So I simply take it this way. He takes, I take. Wait, he has a back rank weakness. Yes, he had to protect that. So I take it. Yes, it's solving his back rank problems. I think I would like my rook to sit here, focusing on this, or my queen to sit here, focusing on that. Yes, we are short on time. We'll play this here. Yeah, that I thought he would be doing that. What if I play it here? He has this beautiful pawns. I need my king to sit here. Okay, great. So we learned something about this position. The pawns may roll in, which might be a problem. Yes. I take. Well, let's take a second, folks. It's an important position. Pawn takes, pawn push. Didn't have a choice. I was losing, but yeah, let's see, no issues. Let's play. I'm just trying to give a few checks. Continuing with the checks. Completely winning. As I saw that was a mistake there. I think there was a defensive idea which I missed. There's a lost. Okay, I got lucky. Could have simply exchanged. I think I can resign. Let's go back to analysis board. What went wrong? I was completely winning at one point of time in the endgame. Here. And oh wow, I had a free pawn. He had to do some of the things and I was winning. Okay, I missed it, and then I was actually holding on to pressure for majority of the time, but under time pressure I guess I made a mistake. I have this check. What do we do? Oh, we actually come back here. Okay, nice. This one we figured it out. Here, Go defensive. I knew this pawn was coming front. Stop it with the queen first. We'll see it later. I could have drawn this. This was a drawn. This was completely dead drawn. Great. I knew this pawns, but yeah, I had like, I don't know how much time on the board. Not able to see it here, but I had very less time on the board. And I messed it up, but I think overall a good day, good game. I mean, I had, majority of the time I had some benefit. So holding on to my advantage, I had good advantages at multiple viewing points of time. But of course, conversion remains an issue, main problem, main learning from this game. That's okay, no issues. Let's try this again against a good opponent. 1949. And we're going to play our stone wall structure, which we have been trying to learn. Bishop here. I open this up. Knight comes in. Queen comes in. So NB to D2, D7, and F3. With this up here, this knight does get the square. I open this up, allowing a square for my bishop. Still holding on to this diagonal. This knight comes here, this knight comes here. Standard stone wall structure that we are trying to understand. Practicing a bit of these of late. Right, I generally just close this. Castle, get the queen out of there. I can force this equation, but I'm just going to castle, get the queen out of the way. Actually, forcing makes much more sense. Queen actually comes in faster. Knight comes out. Force. It's gotten into a thought. Right. So then I play this knight here, threatening take it. Now forcing this bishop to take. Extremely interesting way to handle this. This is good. I didn't have a way. I should have thought for a second. This is actually a pretty decent fortress. I think the king will come in here next. With knight not having squares to go, so I think he will have to take it. So we knew this could have happened. Now, yeah, this bishop's not a great bishop, but I do have a check, intermediate check. And then I come back here. I don't know what I'm doing. This was bad. This bishop's dead. Dead duck. So I need this fellow out of here, and this is a really close position, so I don't want the bishop. Yes, this is okay. Now where will my queen sit? Pawn take, pawn take, pawn take. Queen take is a possibility, sacking a piece for two central pawns and opening up the center. Or move the king away. I'm giving up a piece for two pawns, I don't think this is the right move, but I'm going to try to play this. Yes, he wants to exchange. Which I don't want to. And I'm going to castle the opposite side. And I'm going to open up this. That's okay. I think we are okay. Only problem with this bishop is really in bad position, so I need to maneuver it out of this whole position. The knight comes here. I push the pawn. Then I simply castle. A lot of holes on the white squares which my queen has to manage, which we will manage once the castling is done. He'll start proceeding with this, which is okay. We'll find a way to manage the position. So first thing, of course, the bishop goes back and I castle. Then the first set of two moves. And yeah, then the push starts. And yes, now the pawn push. When I close this queen out of this game, reduce the queen's influence on the game. So, not sure if that bishop was worth the 2 pawns. But yes, I need this bishop to get activated, which I don't seem to find a way to do it. Okay, let's close this up. Alright folks, let's quickly think, how do I develop this? For me to develop this, I need to put a lot more pawns on the light squares. So my own pawns currently in dark squares, I need one ray of hope of being able to put this here. There's a setting up a discovery, provided I'm able to support it. But it's fine, we have this check. He's planning. No issue, you can come in there. I have this check next. So yes, we have this discovery, opening things up, activating my bishop. Couple of ideas. The knight can sit here. Okay, the queen sits here, threatening what? Queen to come here. King manually blocks this move. We have this one, we have this one. We have 2 options. This one doesn't work now because this knight bishop comes in. No issues. Yeah, okay, great. So he wants to come this way. Right. So then what I'm going to do, I'm going to play this here, let's say. Bishop takes, pawn takes, queen, check. Right, bishop comes here, comes here. I think he's going to sack this back, which I knew. Now where is the continuation? Okay, continuation. This is what I saw. Then I didn't see his continuation. Okay, continuation. Okay, great. So we are now back on even Stevens with my rook sitting here. The second rook will sit here. Oh no. I want my king to get away from this squares. They don't have anything. Only thing is this knight is annoying and this bishop is yet to develop. So I'm going to open up the bishop. Activate my rook along. I open up a file basically, which I have to do at some point in time. Alright. So I'm going to open up the file as thought about and check. And I'm going to close this up. This is fine. The rook does have this position, this point to enter. I'm going to move in here. Pawn can push, then the king gets in. I'm going to go on the other side and try to harass you on this side. Take a second. He has a pauser here, I have a pauser there. And I have this check. I'm going to try this check here. Okay, I do this check. I pick this up. Okay. Now this check here. Okay. Okay, it's a lost game now because of the end game, but I think I had a good game this one. I lost this, but okay, it's a lost game. So I can resign. Good game. Let's look at the analysis board. I think I was good at some point of time. I think I messed up somewhere. It was completely winning at the end, but yes, it was an equal-ish position. I think I was better in some squares, some positions. No, but what a game. I was better. I was completely winning at some point of time. Then I lost the game because of a couple of mistakes. I was better off. It's completely winning here. Oh my god, I had a beautiful sequence. I missed it. And I would have been winning. So let's start off with this. I should have given up the rook for 2 pawns. And I would have been completely winning. I should have just moved up front. Here I wasn't sure how to play. Should have closed this. It was worse off, I felt. G4 was better. Yes, I had. What's the advantage at the time? No. Here. And it was a drawn. I had a drawing chances. Here I should have moved away. It was winning, but not played. Alright folks, I think it's a beautiful game. I felt the sack was okay. Interestingly, the sack wasn't highlighted as a big mistake. So I did sack a pawn, bishop, knight for 2 pieces, or knight for 2 pawns, which wasn't treated as a bad move by the engine, which is indicating that my judgment on that was not bad, was not the best maybe. Yeah, it was not the best. Yeah, already I was in bad off position. But yeah, I think I played a good game against a 1949 Mr. Charakota from Argentina. Alright, so where are we on this now? Okay, let's just how much time do we have? We still have around 15 20 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead to the analysis board, play our king's Indian defense. This is not the order, so but I would want this to come in here, this to come in here, this to come in here. Then let's say we continue from here. This is still opening, so I would want to play against a computer, from here against a computer, and I'm going to play stopwatch level 5. I'll play a couple of games from this. Position the 4 pawns attack. Alright, now the problem is I cannot do this. Because pawn takes, and then I'm simply a pawn down, so I'm going to push the center. Then play this. Okay, and I just need to take back, that was not the move I wanted to play. I want to play the knight here and then push this pawn. Then let me push this pawn. I take it with this. Let me take once more. Now what is the problem here? The problem here is this pawn is weak. This bishop's not developed. I have two problems, and I want to solve those problems one at a time. The knight move currently is not working because queen takes, rook takes, and then the bishop picks up this pawn at this edge of the board. Let me put pressure on this bishop. I don't want the bishop along the diagonal. Does it work? I want to exchange it off basically. It worked. Now I allow this exchange. Yes, okay. Let me put further pressure on this pawn here. This pawn's lost. What did I do? Alright, I take this pawn. That pawn's free. And I'm targeting this pawn. And pressure on the bishop. This knight is lost if he pushes this pawn at this point in time. Okay, this is not good. This pawn, earlier pawn push was not good because of that specific reason. Right, let's just move it away because this pawn push is okay. There was one second, wait. There is no problem on this pawn push because this bishop is currently controlling this square. Nothing to worry. And yes, I don't want this knight to come in here. Move it away, no issues. And yeah. Now the problem is with this knight still. I don't have. I am threatening. Let me exchange this knight off. What if I take? Okay. I found a square for my knight, which I shall take, and then let me sit here. No issues. Is there a fork? Yes, there is. This is a problem, so let me close this down. Let me close this down as well. happening here? Is the pressure? Okay, let me just put. I don't like this knight sitting here, so I'm gonna take it. And okay, I lose a pawn, I guess. The mating threat. Yeah, protecting this. Now there is a problem. The problem is this specific square is weak. We start with check. Check. Alright, check. Let's see. Alright, so I have a problem. It's not helping. This rook comes in. So let me just reverse this move. Okay, I think I'm anyways lost. I don't know what to do here. This is the problem. This is where the problem happened. This is the mate. So let's look at this. I think I did not find, again, I think the key idea here is missing out on the middle game ideas and not finding defensive resources in the specific positions. So I think let's just wait for the analysis to come in. But yeah, I knew I had some options here to defend. I should have taken with the queen. Here, 2 rooks and a bishop is still not that worse off. So, yes. Alright folks, let's quickly analyze our mistakes. I was better off. Okay. Could have taken this. Let me reverse this. I was better off massively winning at one point of time. But I've done some mistakes. What is the way? I think I had this doubled structure, the knight bishop coming here. Yeah, so the other thing I was thinking, it was looking very weird, but it was controlling the knight completely. Again, the same move, protecting this, no, bending this. Okay, so I'm not getting this. Okay, it's a free pawn, yes. Close this, no. Takes, then push the pawn, allowing the passer, which I was not very comfortable with. Could have taken this knight. Pressure on the knight. Trying to check here. It's completely winning, which means something's blocked. If you look at it, I was dominating, but then I could not find a nice continuation. Here the threat is that just close this. Yeah, it was so easy. I should have just given the check, king goes away. Take this up and we are perfectly okay. I did not find defensive ideas. I should have taken with the queen, continuing the game. Alright, folks, a tough game. Once I'm positionally better, I'm not able to find ways to hold on to the pressure. That's what I learned it. Alright, folks, have a good day. I've spent around 40-45 minutes today on this. Maybe 50 minutes. But good practice. And maybe I'm going to do a second session today if time permits. Not sure if it will, but if it does, and then I think we are good to go. Thank you all. Have a great day.